In a small, crowded classroom at community secondary school, there sat a girl nobody really noticed. Her name was Bimbo. She always sat at the back, quiet, invisible. Her uniform was faded and slightly torn. Her sandals were worn out. And her lunchbox? She never had one. But what most people didn't know was this. Bimbo was the smartest student in the entire school. Every day, teachers asked questions. And every day the same hands went up. The confident students, the loud ones, the ones who always wanted to be seen. But never Bimbo. Even when she knew the answer, she stayed silent. Not because she didn't know, but because she was afraid. Afraid of being laughed at. Afraid of being noticed. Afraid that her voice didn't matter. At home, life was not easy. Bimbo lived with her grandmother in a small room with no electricity. At night, while others studied with bright lights, Bimbo used a small kerosene lamp. Sometimes there was no food, but still, she studied. She read every page, solved every problem, learned everything she could. Because deep down, Bimbo had a dream. She wanted to become someone great. One day, something unexpected happened. Their teacher walked into the class with a surprise. "A national scholarship exam is coming," he said. "The best student will represent this school." Immediately, the class became excited. Everyone believed the usual top students would be chosen, but the teacher had something different in mind. He decided to give the class a test, a very difficult one. The next day, the results came out. Silence filled the classroom. The highest score was not from the loudest student, not from the most popular, not from the most confident. It was from Bimbo. The entire class turned to look at her. For the first time, she could not hide. "Bimbo," the teacher called gently, "come to the front." Her heart raced. Her hands trembled. But slowly, she stood up. And for the first time in her life, she walked to the front of the class. "Can you explain how you solved this?" the teacher asked. The room was quiet. All eyes were on her. For a moment, she wanted to stay silent again. But something inside her changed. She took a deep breath and spoke. Her voice was soft at first, but as she continued, it became stronger, clearer, confident. She explained everything perfectly, even better than the teacher expected. That day changed everything. Bimbo was chosen to represent the school. Months later, she didn't just pass the scholarship exam, she came out first in the entire state. The girl nobody noticed became the girl nobody could ignore.